before the massive disappointment that was Sonic Forces, and after the mediocre Sonic Lost World, there was one game that gave Sonic fans hope in this dark time: Sonic Mania. This game was everything back in 2017. It brought the series back to its roots, and got fans excited about the series again. So, how did this happen? And what specifically makes this game so beloved by fans and critics alike? The first thing that makes this entry in the Sonic series interesting is that it wasn't actually made by Sonic Team. It was made by Christian Whitehead, Pagonda West Games, Headcanon, HyperConnect Studios, and Tantalus Media. Sorry if I completely butchered the pronunciation there. I apologize. Anyway, back to Sonic Mania. As I was saying, somehow these people were able to do what Sega couldn't and actually make an enjoyable Sonic game. And apparently, it was so good, it sold over 1 million copies within the first year. Personally, I bought the game twice. Like, once on my Switch right here, and another on my PlayStation. But now, in the grand year of 2025, let's take a look back and see what made this game so great. To start this off, let's look at just what this game did right. The visuals alone tell an incredible story. I mean, compare this to Sonic 4, and you'll see which one actually cared about the source material and which one was just giving out parts of its gameplay through Starbucks gift cards. There's just this clean sense of pixel art that not only brings back nostalgia from back when Sonic was on the Genesis, but also gives the sprites just enough pop to make them feel fresh again. The same could be said about the music in each stage. While it may get annoying for some to hear Green Hill Zone Act 1 play every time you open a new Sonic game, this game reamps the iconic song just enough to make it feel exciting again. All of this is just surface level stuff though at the end of the day. There then comes what makes a game fun in the first place, because you can have a colorful soundtrack and a banger like visuals, but it all means nothing if you don't have good gameplay to go with it. And it goes without saying, but Sonic Mania absolutely hits this out of the park. Whether you're a completionist, a speedrunner, a casual player, or anything in between, this game adds a whole lot of fun. In fact, you can actually watch yourself get better at the game too. If you're anything like how when I played the game, you probably will find yourself at the bottom of most stages, but as you improve your platforming skills and your handle on Sonic speed, you'll start to find yourself at the top of these stages. The higher you go, the faster and more rewarding the route is. So after your first playthrough and you're ready to start again, you'll go through these old levels and find more and more interesting things, which will keep the game feeling fresh. And if we're going to talk about second playthroughs, then we have to talk about the playable characters. While they're all available from the start of the game, it's hard not to choose Sonic when booting up the game. Anyways, in the game you can play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Mighty, and Ray. And you might be wondering, who are Mighty and Ray? These guys are some forgotten friends of the Chaotix from back on the Sega CD. If you want a character who's immune to spikes and can ground pound like Mario, go with Mighty. If you like to fly like Tails, but are also addicted to speedrunning, go with Ray. This roster in a Sonic game is almost unheard of nowadays. And these characters' inclusions make for a fun time for anyone playing. Also, if you're into couch co-op, then try out Time Attack mode. Up to 4 people can play this mode at a time, where, you guessed it, players will race to the end of a level before time runs out. With all this content plus an additional game mode called Encore Mode, there's no wonder why Sonic Mania has such an incredible legacy, not only to Sonic fans, but to gamers in general. If you haven't played Sonic Mania yet, seriously consider checking it out. And with that, we find ourselves at the end of the video. I really do enjoy this game a whole lot. It's been one of my favorites of the series for a long time now, so hopefully more people will go and check it out. Now, I want to thank you for watching, and if you could hit that subscribe button, that would mean a whole lot to me. I'm a very small channel, and any support would mean a lot. Would mean the world to me. Again, thanks for sticking around, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.